Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a reversible satin bonnet that can be worn in two ways. Enjoy the video. To make your satin bonnet, you will need some elastic, you'll need some thread, you'll need your pair of scissors, you'll need your safety pin, you'll need your pins, you'll need your tailor's chalk, you'll need your measuring tape, and of course two different fabrics that are about 30 inches by 30 inches. Mine is a lot longer. Start off by folding your fabric into four and making sure that it is even on all sides. Make sure that the folded edges are away from you. In this case, the folded edges are opposite me and to my right. Check to see that you have a length of over 14 inches on your folded edge. In this case, mine was less than 14 inches the first time, so I went ahead to refold it so I could get a length of 14 inches. Holding your measuring tape firmly at the top, mark 14 inches vertically, and then go ahead and hold the measuring tape at the top again and mark 14 inches at an angle just like I have done. Because this fabric is a bit slippery, I decided to go ahead and pin the edges so that it's not moving. So you can do this if you feel the need to, and then go ahead and mark the 14 inches at an angle from the tip all the way around as shown. After marking the 14 inches all around, go ahead and cut along the marked lines. Next, fold your second fabric into four like we did for the first fabric, and then make sure it is even all around. I would advise that you pin the edges just like we did for the first fabric. You will notice that I flipped my fabric over so that the edges are directly opposite me and to my right. So you want to make sure that you pay attention to this. It's absolutely important. After pinning, place the first fabric we've cut on it and ensure that the edges align. Then cut the second fabric using the first fabric as a template. After cutting, unpin both fabrics and open them up to reveal a very huge circle. As you can see, the diameter for the circle is about 29 inches wide. Go ahead and place both circles on each other with the right sides facing each other. After placing the circles on each other with the right sides facing each other, go ahead and pin all around the edges as shown. After pinning, you'll notice that I left a gap unpinned. Go ahead and sew all around on a 0.5 inch sewing allowance. You want to sew all around, however, you want to leave the gap that I left unsewn. The gap is only about 2 inches wide. After sewing, this is what it looks like, and as you can see, I left that space unsewn. The essence of leaving that space unsewn is basically so that we can turn our circle inside out, and then after doing this, you want to go ahead and give it a good iron along the seams. You want to make sure to iron all the points as shown. After ironing, this is what it looks like. The next step is to go ahead and sew our bonnet all around. And to do this, you want to go ahead and mark 1.5 inches all around the circumference of the circle as shown. After making the 1.5 inch marks all around, go ahead and sew along these marks. After sewing, you should have something that looks like this, and as you can see, I still have the space or the gap left unsewn. Next, we'll be sewing another circle. However, we'll be leaving the gap area unsewn this time. We'll be sewing 0.75 inches from the circumference, which is about half of what we have sewn already. So go ahead and mark 0.75 inches from your circumference, starting at the point where the gap is and ending at the point where the gap ends. After sewing, you should have something that looks like this with a space. As you can see, the first circle is the whole circle that we've sewn. However, the second circle that we've just sewn has a space along the gap, and this is basically just so that we can get our elastic into the elastic casing. Next, measure and cut out the elastic you need. I recommend about 19 inches for an adult size bonnet. You don't want your bonnet too tight or too loose. I'll leave the recommendations for a kid size in the description bar, so please do check it out. Go ahead and attach your elastic onto your safety pin firmly and then pass it into the elastic casing, which is basically the space in between the two sewn lines. Be sure to pass your elastic into the elastic casing. As you can see, that's the safety pin bulging right there, and then go ahead and push your safety pin carefully through the casing, making sure you're holding firmly to the other end of the elastic as shown. As you push your elastic carefully, be sure to spread out the bonnet so it doesn't bulge up in a particular area. After successfully passing the elastic through the elastic casing, go ahead and remove the safety pin and then sew the edges of the elastic together on a 0.5 inch sewing allowance. After sewing the elastic, spread out your bonnet and then go ahead and close up the gap that we left unsewn as shown. Carefully sew from that point to the next point, making sure to lock your stitches. You also want to top stitch the edges. After closing up the gap and top stitching, this is what my bonnet looks like. Go ahead and give your bonnet a good trim and enjoy using your bonnet. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was worth your while. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and please don't forget to share. It absolutely helps me out. And if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss out on the awesome content that I have for you. Also, you want to follow me on social media with the handles being shown on the screen. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.